Everyone, and welcome to module 2. So in module 2, what we're doing is we're going to be doing flat lays, putting our pieces together, and so that you could have an idea exactly how it works. So that's what we're doing in module 2. Now, my promise to you from the very beginning was that I will show you my exact process, and that includes showing you, some of my suppliers, how I do the flat lays, all of the tools that I use, just complete transparency. That's what it's about. Because if you're going to succeed, what better way to do it than to piggyback on someone who's already done it. So this is what module 2 is all about. And to be honest with you, module 2 is a big part of your marketing strategy, because when I started, I didn't have a model to send my pieces to, because I'm sure you know that it's not cheap. And what I had to do is figure out how can I display the products to make it attractive to potential customers or clients. And I found, doing the flat lays, styling the pieces was a game changer for me. So if obviously you're free to wear the pieces, or if you have someone, a family member who's willing to do it for you for free or at a rate that you can afford, go for it. Clothing sells well when it's on people. It actually looks different on people. But the style templates help if that is not an option for you. So it's a very budget friendly way to get your business started. Okay, so what do I use? I use Fashion Go as my kind of hub, my supplier hub. I have definitely chosen specific suppliers that I like. Now, what you're going to realize is that you may, it's going to be a hit and miss at first. Hit or miss at first, because your niche market may be different from mine, and so you may have to go through the suppliers, try them out, and maybe when the item gets there, you're like, maybe the quality is not just right, maybe the sizing is off, and that kind of thing. I will definitely share with you the top suppliers that I use, because as I said, I've had my hit or miss, and they're the ones that I trust, and they're the ones that I get consistent quality and value for money from. Okay, so how do we do the flat lay? This is going to be in several sessions, but I'm just going to show you the main thing. So you know that I use Fashion Go as my supplier hub, and it's hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of suppliers. So I'm going to want you to go through Fashion Go whenever you have some time, and start exploring. There are some limitations with Fashion Go, in that when you're ready to order, they're going to ask you for some proof that you are actually a retailer. And I will tell you how to get around that in the next session. Now, although you can style or do a template with items that are clothing that are already on persons, I tend to like to go with the ones that are just already flat, not on any model. So let's say I were to pick this item. So I would click on this item, and then I would save the item. So that's the steps. We're doing the basic steps in this first video. I would save this item, and what you could do, you can save it as a name that you will remember. Sometimes I save it as new, sometimes I save it as Friday. If I'm putting all my Friday or weekend pieces together, I might save it as weekend. So what I'm going to do for this one, I'm just going to save it as, let's say, practice, because it's for this class. So we'll save it as practice. So now I have this blouse, right? Saved. So let's just see if we can get a skirt or a pair of pants that would hopefully work with that. So I click on skirts, and sorry about that, that's my phone. And just obviously it's not going to be perfect styling, because I'm just showing you how to do it. Then I will click on a skirt, and then I will do the same thing. So I will go like this, save image. That's easy, right? And then I do practice one, or you can do put all of them in a folder. It's all up to you. That's really the easy part of it. So we go practice one. You know, you decide to do something and then everything happens. The phone rings, the dog barks. I mean, next is going to be the doorbell. Okay, so that's that. And the next video, because what I realize is that my videos, for them to go through your email, and guys, you have to bear with me because I am still learning this, but it has to be a certain length for everything to be uploaded easily into the email. So this is the first part, is you go into fashiongo.com, and I will also give you some other websites as well, but we want to do one thing at a time. And you select all of the images that you want. I use Fashionomics. As I say, I'm not, there's no secret here. I want everybody to succeed. I also use this company called Two Sable. And so you could, whatever images grab you. But before you go there, I want you to have an idea as to what you're styling, because it could take hours being on there. So if you know you're styling weekend, then you would know what suppliers to use, because some suppliers, they only do like formal items. So if you're just, you have no direction, it could take you forever to get through this website. So definitely before you get on, not today, because today you're just going to be exploring it after you get this lesson. I'm talking about when you start your business. Have a clear, goal. I'm styling my weekend outfits. I'm styling 3 outfits for, workwear. And that way you know exactly what you're looking for. And so if you're doing workwear, you would go on the blouse and then you save all your items. You put them in that folder, and then we would go to the next step. Okay, so this is the very first step of styling, is knowing exactly where you're going to get your pieces from. Okay, guys? So look out for the next video on the second step. After you've gotten your images, what do you do?